7, and there's a wind, so I guess a wind chill factor of about -10, -11. She is made of nails. Well, is that going to be the performance of the day? Are the French going to be able to spring a surprise and get their second win of the season?
Just thinking as Welle shoots, Tora Berger stated she was finishing at the end of last season. I'm so pleased, and she'll be delighted that she reversed that decision.
Absolutely.
Just looking at the second shoot, Amanda Lightfoot, British biathlete, has gone through. She's skiing so well, but she's gone and missed a further 2. That's 4 minutes penalty after the second shoot.
Now, I know we have a few American fans who watch our coverage, Mike. Maybe we can try and track down some of the American performances. They're not, if we go to the third shoot or somewhere around there.
Well, the best of the Americans I can see at the moment, Susan Dunkley. She's missed 5 and she's 6 minutes 15 behind.
So skiing well, just a little bit loose with the rifle. Megan Imre, also from North America, skiing for Canada. 3 misses from her, and she's going to struggle to struggle to win World Cup points with those 3 misses, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Guisdon heading out of the range, 17 out of 20 today, and 40-34 from Aber is pushed down 1 position. So top 20 at the moment. Villakina on the drive to the home. What a shame about that last shoot, because otherwise she would have matched Tora Berger for shooting, but she's away down with the skiing. 2 minutes slower than Tora Berger, 3 minutes slower than Daria Domracheva, over 15 kilometers. Domracheva, of course, with the fastest ski time so far. Not the most accurate, but she does have the fastest ski time. I guess that's a confidence booster, isn't it, Mike? I know biathlon is about the 2 disciplines, but when you ski well, you know that if you hit the targets, you're going to do well.
And I think especially to have such a lead on Tora Berger's time in terms of skiing, that's got to be a great feeling for the Belarus team. Dorothy Vera, a fantastic junior. Boy, she's shooting fast.
So 14 out of 15. Smilienko, this is Vaja's twin, Vita.
Look at the way she's holding the rifle. It's really bridged high on the end of her knuckles almost. It's a slightly new position from Vita Simirenko.
Her sister has already crossed the line outside the top 10 positions. Now, if we go back to the second shoot, Mike, any of the later starters coming up? We've seen number 57 has done okay. That is Yang Zhang.
Well, Zhang, if I remember right, she hit the perfect. She was one of only 2 to hit the perfect 20 at the World Championships. But at 19-year-old, on that race, she was 78th, even with that perfect shooting.
Well, she started well. She's hit the first 10 and is only 1 minute behind at the halfway stage. So that does bode very well. If she can finish just 2 minutes off Tora Berger's time, that will put her in the top 10 today. And once again, we'll start to see the Chinese rising. Sokolova started brilliantly. Can she finish with a 5 as well?
You just feel that she's a little tense. She's really not going with the flow. She's over trying to get the target centrally in the foresight picture, maybe trying too hard. Well done.
Is there anyone who can hold the target in those 2 ring sights?
I think so. When you look at how stable Tora Berger was, she must have been seeing most of the black most of the time as Kuzmina crosses the line.
Good start for Kuzmina. She'll be dangerous this year. I think it'd be a safe bet to say that she will win a World Cup at some stage. She didn't manage it last year, but she looks on much better form than she was at this stage last year, and she looks more relaxed, happier, and that's got to be very, very important for her. Long way to go through the season. Maybe Saturday will be her day. Sprint event on Saturday, the pursuit on Sunday. Now, Glazarina, 20 out of 20. She joins Tora Berger as one of only two to have hit the perfect score today. And Gasprin's time of 46.38. Is she going to match that? I think she might just do it. It's about 40 seconds from this point here.
Pavel Rostotsev there on the right, former world champion. He's not happy, is he, really, with the ski speed from his girls, but he's got to be so impressed with the way they're shooting. .46.45, I think we're looking at for Glazarina. And so Gasprin on 47.33, highly likely to be pushed down into fourth place. It's been a great effort from the Swiss biathlete, but it's the Russian who's going to come through and claim a spot on the podium for now. Starting number 36. There are one or two that we need to watch out for later on, but shooting clear, she's given herself a very good chance. 2:10 outside the leading time set by Berger. So it's Berger, Domrasheva, Glazarina, Gasprin, the top four at the moment. Good effort. Great effort. I'm just thinking, Patrick, when Glazarina, she shot 20 out of 20 in one of her two races, individuals last year. If they can get her ski speed up for the Olympics, she's definitely a contender in this race, the 15K.
Now, there must be something wrong with that caption, because she hasn't fired a target yet, and they've already given her 5 penalties.
I'll just check her time
harsh
coming into the range. Larson into the range, she's 3:53 behind.
Well, looks as though she's hit all 5. We'll clear that up. We should get a readout, and
I think this should move her. She was 33rd before the range. She should be about, what, 21st after the range with that good shooting.
Well, she's being given 9.09. Do you think she was possibly shooting the wrong target? It's a possibility, but the very fact that she had 5 penalties before she even started shooting,
I would say,
is there something she might have done on the entry to the range?
Normally we would get a message through to us, but unless in one of her earlier shoots she cross-fired, therefore missing all 5.
But that would have gone against that particular shoot. It wouldn't have been. No. She wouldn't have been penalised on her last shoot. So
I think it's just the wrong graphics to have it up before she even shot. It's Yurlova. Well, here's one of the later starters doing well. It's competitive. Is that her pulse on 194?
Well, I wish mine could get there.
You might be a wee bit older. Oh, beautiful. Rostov-Sev, I think he's quite happy. There's Amanda Lightfoot just coming in.
So a great start from Ulova. 18.15 was Berger's time. She's 45 outside that, but if she can keep the margin at under 2 minutes, she will find herself in the top 3. But to do that, she's almost certainly got to clear the remaining 10 targets. Now, if we can pick up on Larson, Mike, after her 4th shoot, we're just waiting to see how many penalties she was given, just to solve that issue. If she got 5 penalties, she'll be 9 minutes behind, which will put her right down the back. She's still on, she's down in 24th position.
24th, that's right, and only 4.09 behind.
4.09 behind, so those 5 penalties did not exist. It was a computer error. So that's great news for Larsson's fans, and we should pick her up as she comes into the stadium at the end of the race. 19 out of 20 for Hildebrand, another of the youngsters in the German squad, 3.49 behind. It's quite a big margin when you consider she only missed 1 target. almost 3 minutes slower than Tora Berger over the 15Ks.
Now, Annalise Cook is going well. She was 26th after the first shoot.
American cross-country skiers have been going great guns in the early part of the season. They'll be racing in Kuusamo in North Finland this weekend. It's competitive from Cook.
It's good, her eye relief, the distance from the eye to the rear sight, she's really opting for quite a long way back, and some athletes do that. Good start for Cook. I'm pleased to say for the British fans, Amanda Lightfoot, in fact, I'm just reading, sorry, her time before the prone shoot. She's only missed a further one, so 5 penalties.
Vita Shemelienko, 46, she started, and 2 penalties. This is respectable. 48.33 on the clock. She'll be under 49 minutes, certainly. Another 60 metres or so to go for Semelienko, and she's certainly capable of finishing in the top 10 of the World Cup standings at the end of this year. It's been a slow rise in form over the years. And at 4:20 outside, 18th place at the moment. Started so well for Sukalova, still no one's matched, only Kuzmina has matched her time at the first shoot, that's at the 3 kilometre marker, but now finds herself 3:38 behind the leaders, and if she can keep that margin, she'll go into 17th position. If she can pick up 2 or 3 seconds, she could well move into the top 15 and go ahead of Taya Grigorin. It's going to be close, and she needs to keep the pressure on in the closing stages.
It's good skiing from, and a big improvement from last year from Sukalova, if she's only 38 seconds off Berger's time at this stage.
A little bit tight in the shoulders, but that just indicates that she's put everything into this one. 3:38, 9th position. As Mike says, only 38 seconds slower than Berger across the snow. That is really promising. Welcome back to Oestersund. If you've just joined us, I can tell you that Norway are in pole position at the moment with a fantastic time of 20 from Tora Berger, that's put her comfortably ahead of everyone